I'm Rob.
I'm Jesse.
And that time I managed to do it without waving. You all should be very impressed. And together, we are Revenge of the Show. I talk with my hands. I'm not Italian.
Okay, now it's racist, so
I'm
just move on.
Native American. I'm Cherokee. Do we talk? I don't know. Is that a thing?
What? Like Native American means you can be racist?
Yes. No, that's not what I'm saying.
Anyways, I'm Revenge of the Jesse.
He is Revenge of the Jesse. No, together we are Revenge of the Show, where we review movies in real time right along with you.
Yep, so you guys can tune in, watch along with us, or listen along with us while you watch the movie and pretend you have friends.
I feel someday he's going to be very tired of that line. And we'll have to.
That day happened. That was like 2 weeks ago.
Well, so. you could change it. That was your thing, and I like it, and it's cool. But you know what? If you want to come up with a different catchphrase every week, I would love that.
I definitely don't want a catchphrase to begin with. Anyways,
you can do it.
Let's get started.
Like a short tagline. Okay, so this week
we are already
about
an hour behind
the show.
Schedule.
Yes, we are. We started recording very late. We are doing the Neverending Story, the original. This is actually coming from a few votes off of our Facebook page, my Facebook page, all of our Facebook pages. I asked because it was between this and Big Trouble in Little China, and we had an underwhelming response, but everyone said the Neverending Story, so that's what we're doing. It's one of my favorite movies growing up. Originally came from 1984, directed by Wolfgang Petersen.
And
written by
Wolfgang Petersen and Herman Weigel. The original title of this German movie that just so happened to be made in 1984. I won't go any more into my conspiracy theory than that.
It was filmed in New York with American actors.
Die Unterliche Geschichte.
Yes. And also
Unterliche Geschichte.
The studio that is listed under Myplex is Producers Sales Organization. There were quite a number of other production companies, and I think they'll probably list them at
various studios and Westdeutscher Rundfunk.
They'll probably list them all in American, or in English, I guess. Not American.
Oh yeah.
It's very common. We are having fun with this episode. On Facebook, we finally reached 333. Sorry, I had to change topics completely. We'll get back to the movie. Great movie. He's never seen it, which is it's just fun. So he gets to make fun of this without the nostalgia factor. So I'm feeling a little afraid. Now, back to the thing. On Facebook, we finally reached 333 followers. Not just likes, but followers. We're actually ahead of that with likes on our page. But we have 333 followers, and just since that was such a fun number, and we've got a lot of followers now, we are going to release a special, and we figure we'll kind of release specials when as we hit mile markers with various things. So like t-shirt sales, favorites, all that stuff. So what we're going to do, we've been talking about it for a long time, right?
Whenever we feel like it.
Yes. Well,
we can do them.
We can do that.
Kind of we're in charge of the movies.
That's true.
So we're just gonna do it whenever we feel like.
That's true. We can do that too. So there's man. So as a favor to you, we are going to have a movie actually playing in the theater behind us. I think it's on this. I can't remember. This side. Anyways, we're going to have an actual movie playing in the theater behind us, right? Because public domain is an awesome thing, and there's some fun movies out there. Now, one I've been talking about for a while now is Reefer Madness. I had to write it down because I kept forgetting the title. I don't know if it's just that kind of day or what, but Reefer Madness, it's such a good movie.
Marijuana kills the brain cells.
It not only kills the brain cells, it forces your brain to kill other brains. You'll find out. If you've never seen it, it is a classic movie from 1938, according to Jesse. I thought it was 36, but it's beside the point.
It's so bad that it's very, very good.
Yes,
it was pretty hilarious.
It was a smear campaign, part of a smear campaign on marijuana and hemp. I won't go into my conspiracy theories, but that's what it is. So we're gonna do that. We're not exactly sure when we're going to get to film that, but we are going to film that soon. Maybe even will we do that for next week's episode? Do you think?
Yeah, I think we'll do it next week.
So we'll do it for next week's episode. But yeah, so plenty of really, really good movies on public domain. And again, if there's any movies on public domain that I keep forgetting to not look at my screen, and I got to look at the camera. If there are any movies on public domain that you are interested in us watching that haven't been done by Mystery Science Theater 3000 or something like that, we would prefer movies from like the 60s on, and there's actually some really good ones on there that we are going to review, so excited about that. Good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Good stuff.
Exciting. So, Neverending Story has like this boy meets a giant Saint Bernard that can fly.
Yep. Luck dragon.
And I think that it's like there's other stuff too, I guess.
Yeah, there's other stuff. Honestly, once we see some of the, because I don't think Jim Henson's group was involved. I could be wrong. I always thought as a kid it was very similar. Puppets involved in puppetry. But there's some really, really bad puppets in this, and you'll see them and you'll make fun of it. So I'm prepared for that. Growing up, when I had the biggest crush on the childlike empress.
The luck dragon.
No. The rock monster. No. The childlike empress. I had the biggest crush on her. And I even ended up, I say dating, and I use that term very loosely because it was like elementary school, like girlfriend, boyfriend thing. But she was really mean, she was very mean to me. And I stayed with her just because she reminded me of the childlike empress. That's sad. It's a little sad.
Through thick and thin, man.
Yeah, yep. I married my wife because she reminded me of Heather Graham.
That's strange.
I'm just kidding. She does actually look a little bit better. Anyways, yeah, so great movie. And we may end up doing some more posts in the future with polls and things. Like if we can't make up our minds, we'll do that. Because it was nice to see all his opinions, and we even had a couple other recommendations. Buckaroo Banzai was one. And I can't remember the full title, but it's like, yeah, I can't remember. I'd have to look that up, and I'll put it in post. But yeah, so that's one I've never seen, always wanted to, and I mean, it's a classic 80s movie, and it was a big part of Ready Player One, both the book and the movie. They mentioned that a couple times a couple times more in the book, but I've always wanted to see it. I remember seeing bits and pieces of it as a kid and never watching the whole thing. So that's actually our first full recommendation from someone, not us. So we may end up having to do that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We'll have to do it.
Yeah.
All right. One last thing before we get started.
Yep.
I'm going to do a couple shameless plugs
of
ourselves.
I was going to ask you to do that.
So our website is revengeoftheshow.com. We have movie reviews and different blog posts on there. Whenever either of us goes to a movie, we write up a piece on it. We put it on the website. Whether to tell you guys that movie actually was awesome, Spider-Man Far From Home, or to tell you guys that the movie was absolute trash and don't waste your money, Hellboy, which I didn't even write a review because it was such garbage.
Oh, it was bad. It was bad.
But anyway, we've also got that. We post our episodes up on our website as well. We also have our store, which a lot of t-shirts. Not wearing a t-shirt from our website, but this one does say send nudes and has some ramen, which I'm a big fan of. And then the other thing is, I just released a book written by me.
Yes, he did.
And it's pretty short, honestly. It's about 135 pages. Just a little novella, kind of a detective story. If Rob wants to, after we've posted it to YouTube, if he could put the link to the Amazon where it's available. My mommy says it's a really good book.
I'm a few
So if
chapters
you want
in.
to take that,
Awesome. I mean, I'm not biased.
yeah, and if you
I'm a writer too,
if
so
you
I tell them
do
shit.
if you don't like paperback, or if you just don't want to spend $10 on it, you can buy the ebook for $5. The paperback, if you do buy this on Amazon, the ebook is completely free. So if you prefer Kindle.
Yes, I actually did go Kindle because I almost never read actual physical books anymore. I know that's terrible, but that's me. I don't do that anymore. So
I can read faster when it's digital.
yeah,
but
right.
I do like having a physical copy.
Well, and it's portable too, because I read like if I'm at a doctor's office, in a line at a bank, I'm so ADHD I cannot just sit there and do nothing. So I pull out my phone.
Mm-hmm.
And what is better than reading a book? I mean, I could get an app and play a video game, but books are way better. So
it might be shameless, but I'll admit that I really like audiobooks.
I do like audiobooks.
In fact, when I was editing this, I found software that would make like a Windows robot read it to me, so I could like listen for mistakes and stuff. And with those like robotic voices, it's incredibly clear when you missed a comma or anything.
I do that too. Yep.
And I downloaded it as an MP3 straight to my phone and just listened to it in the car, and it was super awesome. I like audiobooks, but yeah, if you want a really crappy audiobook, I'll sell you one.
You do a lot of driving, so it makes sense. I just don't drive as much. I used to do audiobooks. He does podcasts too, but I used to do audiobooks in lieu of music. So it's a good time. Yeah. All right, I think we are ready. Don't forget, vintageshow.com. Awesome website.
Like and subscribe and all that stuff too.
Yep.
We can start whenever you're ready. Start the countdown, sir.
All right, I'm going to start the countdown since it was my kind of pick. Yeah, we're ready. All right, so ready. 3, 2, 1, go. I missed. Let's start that over. Sorry, guys. I had my finger on the mouse and it moved the mouse over. Yeah, I'm gonna hit the space bar. I'm gonna use the space bar instead.
All right.
All right. So last time. 3, 2, 1, go. I got it.
I think that was perfect time.
Yeah, Constantine Films is still around.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Are they also Nazis? I mean,
no.
Other things. Neu Constantine Films. Bird Eichinger. And Schaefer's.
Are you hearing music? Because I'm not hearing anything.
Look at this. This is all in German. Ein Wolfgang Petersen Film. Die Unterlich geschickt.
Okay, I'm pretty sure.
Got music now.
Going through my TV. Okay. I think that's going through my TV. It's so stupid. Why can't I just go through my headphones? I have subtitles. I'm gonna try and fix that. Oh, that's why.
Super German.
Yeah, well, you're super German.
Ooh, also Nachtaub. Matt Damon?
Yeah, Matt
Damon
is
a producer.
Yep.
Produktionsleitung. I like making fun. I like picking on the German language, but I absolutely do love it.
It was fun. I learned a little bit, not very much. I learned a little bit while I was doing the what is that called? The promo, which I haven't finished yet. But we have a fun little promo vid that we'll throw up on YouTube and Facebook and all that jazz here in a little bit. But it's a lot of fun. I was trying to get Jesse to do some audio for it too, but he refused. So I'll be the only vocals on it. I was really hoping for just a different take on what I was doing, because you do a very good job as well. I mean, probably a little bit better than I do even. So
yeah, I would say much better. Yeah.
If mine was good, don't be mean. Mine was good. If you feel like doing just a little bit of audio for it, I would love it. I'd like you a lot more. I feel.
You'll just have to tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
I posted our Awesome bedhead.
Oh yeah. Wait,
like
is this
really-
Princess Bride?
Yeah, that's Princess Bride.
Oh, I hit the wrong one.
Yeah.
He's got a flat bill before we called them flat bills.
Yeah, right. They were
You
just.
think he wears it
hats
backwards
back then.
like cool people like me? Or does he wear it forwards like a nerd?
I don't know.
Or a hood rat
I
person?
don't remember. But yeah, back then they weren't called flat bills. They were just called hats. Maybe
Yup.
ball caps, actually.
Yeah, they probably called them caps back then, actually.
I mean,
Ball caps.
all hats, well, I guess not nowadays, but
Dude.
back then, yeah, that's Army Dad.
Yep.
Did you ever see
No,
Army
see,
Dad?
No, but he looks super familiar. But what I was going to say is I've been kind of like casually looking at houses. And two comments, actually. My
Okay.
apartment has the exact same cabinetry down to the color. I mean,
I lived in an apartment that
exactly.
had those. Yes.
Yeah.
I forgot.
And then
That's so
and
long.
then those freaking I love when the oven is like built into the wall like that. I think it's baller.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, built-ins are becoming a thing again. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
kind of a space saver.
We deliver but don't install.
Yeah.
They're a bajillion pounds.
Yeah.
Thank God I don't do that job full time.
Yeah, no kidding.
I just wouldn't.
So glad I don't do that job full time. Yeah.
Well, I haven't done it
It
in a long
sucks.
time anyway because
Me either.
well, that's true.
Sorry.
But
I'm being a little shit.
yeah.
I'm sorry you have to work, Jesse.
What kind of loser draws horses in his math book?
I do. They're unicorns, though.
My subtitles are super wrong.
Oh, really? Mine are right.
Yeah. Just the timing's wrong.
Oh, I hate that. Very
I'm
much.
just gonna turn the volume up a little bit.
Why don't you replace them real quick? See, I told
wow,
ya.
I'm a good 30 seconds ahead of time.
Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. Why don't you see if you can find replacements for them, and then just pop them in the folder?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
And I can select them in VLC.
Yeah. Actually, if you find the right ones, you can just drag and drop them on top of the video. You don't even have to.
That's what I was
select
gonna
them.
say. Yeah.
Yeah. I love VLC for that. I feel that this man was better looking bald. And he should have just, like, not tried to have hair at this point in his life.
Absolutely not. No.
It's not doing him any favors.
I mean, he's an actor.
Didn't you draw, but I guarantee it's not because of his hairline, my friend.
Oh yeah.
But didn't you used to draw unicorns in your math book? Or maybe it was just your history?
No, like how in Superbad,
Yeah.
I used to draw something different in my math book. It's a real affliction. So
Mermaids? Penises?
yes, wieners.
Actually, my friends and I used to have a fun game where they would draw, to put it more delicately, a penis and testicles on various things, either paper or my car or whatever, just in the dirt. And I would have to find ingenious ways to turn it into other things. Like I would do a cowboy hat with boots, then it was like he was wearing the chaps with the balls.
Oh
Just
Lord.
draw a line. Yeah, I got really good at it. One of those kids looks like that looks like Chunk, like a skinny Chunk from
Captain.
The Goonies. We have to do the Goonies. Why have we not thought of that yet?
I can't make fun of the Goonies.
We have to watch it though, because it's so fantastic. And there's plenty in there to make fun of. I mean, What's his
when
face?
movies
Thanos is in there.
don't take themselves like overly serious, it's not as much fun. It doesn't work as well.
Yeah,
I fixed my subs.
good. It's a nice feeling. It's so very nice to have all the audio.
Nice matching backpacks, you losers.
Right? See, these days, if you ran into a shop with an old man, creepy old man, you're likely to get raped.
I don't know if that's true.
Oh, that's totally true. I read it in a book once.
That's what happens if you go into a Catholic church. Whammy!
Ouch! Glad I'm not Catholic. No offense to Catholics. Catholics are awesome. Their
Offense was
religion's
meant.
just really, really crappy.
Yeah, when you protect child molesters, there's a real issue. Anyway.
Quit being a pussy boy and get out.
It's so sweet. Jesus. Why don't you just call him stupid while you're at it? I get it, he has a stupid haircut.
Actually, that haircut was better looking than that man's. It's not bad, actually. Even for the times.
He read some good books.
Yeah, he did. He's like, ooh, you're more attractive now.
Maybe we could read a book together sometime.
I'd love to read you a book at night. Do you like Betty
see
Bye
this new
stories?
book. Because he's a puss.
Because I have no reach. My arms are really short.
Because I'm a wuss.
They've got at least 1.5 feet on me. Yeah, I can't say much. I got bullied a little bit, but I was always really big, so they were never.
I got bullied a lot a bit.
They were never when I was like his age maybe, but I started growing real fast. I think in end of 4th grade, by the end of 4th or 5th grade, I was like real close to getting close to 6 foot at that point. I was 6 feet before I got out of 6th grade. So generally people left me alone. I was stick skinny, but I was at least 6 feet.
I don't know if I was over 6 foot that young, but
I got tall early, and they thought I was gonna be like 7 foot tall by the size of my shoes or my size of my feet at that point because they grew so fast, and they just stopped at 13, size 13s, done. Never got any bigger. By squid, he's talking about his penis.
Are those glasses ever worn by people who aren't pedophiles?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that's one of the requirements of pedophilia.
Like you go to the optometrist and they just start showing you photos. And they're like, "What gives you an erection?" Photo of a man, photo of a woman, photo of a child. And they're like, "I know just the glasses for you."
So that guy hides the book, and this boy.
Wait, what
do you think is going to happen? He's saying, so we missed it because we were talking about pedophilia, but basically he said, what if the books like could actually like hurt you? What if you could get sucked into the book?
Yeah, I got that.
Get away. Yeah, so he's saying this book isn't for you. You know, those books are safe.
I was insinuating that what he was hiding was
not
like a photo album.
Mine actually does have the German title too.
Die unentdeckte Geschichte.
That was way better pronounced than I would have. But I'm pretty sure, like, this is just the version I have, but I saw a version where it said the Neverending Story on it.
Maybe.
He was expecting him to steal it because it's got subliminal messaging in it.
Nick Boza sign.
I really want to know what that says now.
Zurich.
Because I've seen a version where this is in English. It's funny. We must have a German version.
Well, all versions of this movie are German.
No, they're not. It may have first been released in Germany. I don't know.
I'm telling you that this movie was dubbed in English.
With American actors speaking in German.
Yeah. They weren't American actors, dude. Not in the first one.
The dad was in Army Dad, which was like a very, very American show when I was a kid.
They used deep fake software to
Oh,
import that guy into it.
Okay.
It's actually
that makes total sense
actor.
now. Totally makes sense now.
He was... Adobe After Effects is pretty powerful.
But this kid felt that stealing that book was fair compensation for being hit on by an old man.
That's probably true, though.
Yeah, I would probably steal his book.
I mean, something. I hope he's locked in there. Because those type of doors where you unlock them from the outside like that, they lock when you close them. So.
Yeah. I mean, it has a lock on that side, I would assume.
Nope, it doesn't.
No. Whatevs. He's got the key. Let's hope it's got a keyhole on the other side.
Nope.
If not, he's fucked.
What is this, like the drama teacher's storage room or something?
I think it's the everything storage room.
There's a skeleton.
Speaking of pedophiles, and I mean, I'm not going to get...
Stop going there.
No. This is it's actually kind of a serious thing. So I was picking my kids up from BBS, and outside of a restaurant that I will not name, but it's a place where you can consume chicken. Those of you who know where I go to church probably know what I'm talking about. Now this gentleman was standing outside. I'm going to pause for a second. This kid's actually not bad of an actor. I mean, especially for like an 80s movie, he's not bad.
It's the forest from Princess.
What
in the absolute shit is that? Pikachu on heroin?
No, it's a snail, but it's really
Oh
bad.
my god,
that's even
from
worse.
The remake of Willy Wonka. That guy is the Oompa Loompas.
Yep.
What the fuck is that? It's definitely Warwick Davis.
I'm thinking it's a what are those called? The aliens with the big ears.
Ugh. This is the grossest thing I've ever seen.
He was doing something underneath of that he shouldn't have been doing. But anyway, so back to bad things. So there was a gentleman, and I say gentleman very loosely.
What the hell are we watching, dude?
It gets better. He looked kind of albino, and I'm not like in any way making fun of albinos. I'm just describing him. He had long, stringy hair and a hairnet. No beard or anything, wearing a very greasy apron. I'm assuming he was on a break from said chicken consumption restaurant. And the kids were all coming out at this point. He wasn't eating anything. He wasn't smoking. He was standing there staring, like hard staring at all the kids coming out of this church. And it was really creeping me the fuck out. So, and again, I could be just judging by appearances, which I hate when people do that, and I hate when I do it, but it's like he was staring with not doing anything else. It's just a man in a rubbery costume.
No, it's not. It's a real stone person.
Well, it's a giant human in a rubbery costume. It's not even limestone. There's quartz on that, dumbass. See all the sparkly stuff? Quartz?
Yeah.
I forgot they're called rockbiters. That fire, there's way too much wood on that fire. Do you see that?
Okay, I don't even have jokes because this is so terrible.
Just wait. It actually gets more fun.
Ugh.
Yeah, I started watching this with my kids, and I'm like, I don't remember it being this shitty. What the hell?
That snail thing's whole head and body just looks like a dick.
A dash of quartz? Really? Really? Dash of quartz? So in the sequel, his baby is in it. It's even worse.
Ugh, and then he sucks down that stick or something.
It does look awful penis-like, that snail. Imagine if they redid this movie, though. Like, again, this is really bad, but later, the story just really does take off, and it's a very good fairy tale. It's one of my favorite movies growing up. Really scary, though, actually.
Probably because you ate them all, you weird freak.
No, he's actually saying they.
Why
they
is there just a
disappeared.
bat in the back, like a giant bat, and it's just doing nothing but being creepy?
It's sleeping there. It's his ride. He rides it.
He has a very
he has
good
a Western accent. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it's changed already since the movie started.
Yes, he wasn't doing it for his first few lines.
Yeah. In the West, he only said it when he started talking about the West.
Yeah, it's like they added that after they already filmed his first line.
Yeah.
That's definitely the freaking Oompa Loompa guy, though.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that actually might be the Oompa Loompa in the new movie. Like the newer movie, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Is that Sarah Jessica Parker on the left?
She might be too young, actually. That actress is a little too old. But I mean, I can see the resemblance.
I was making a joke because it was really ugly.
And long.
It has a really gross nose, so it's Sarah Jessica Parker.
I was going along with your joke. I caught what you were throwing down. Yeah, because I totally thought it looked like Sarah Jessica Parker.
Oh my god.
Exactly. No one cares about you and your stupid pet. Smack him! Smack him!
Yes.
That would have been the best part of this movie.
I just hope someone explodes everyone. Can we nuke Fantasia Land?
Oh, just wait till the end of it. It's all gone. Everything. The nothing is
I just
coming.
want to nuke all these characters. I don't want any of them to live.
Now, it really would have been better if the rockbiter had, like, slapped that guy down and then stepped on the snail guy and had done it on purpose.
I am going to call him Pillow Biter until the end of the movie.
There's a creature that works for the nothing that's actually for a young child is quite terrifying. I mean, it's terrible puppetry too, but it's, again, for a small child, it's pretty creepy. That's why, you gotta plan your route.
Look where you're going, you dumb bastard.
Plan your route.
Why are you throwing the stuff? You're the one that tripped. You have an anger issue, Steve.
Yeah. Bet if he caught the kid, he would have just snapped his neck.
He looks more like Hugh. Like a Hugh.
Could be Victor.
Than a Steve. Victor, I could kind of see him.
Right.
They call him Vic. Was that his name was Hugh Jass?
Hugh. Yeah, that sounds right. So I was watching an episode of Who Laughs First with Will Ferrell and I can't remember his name.
My green screen.
Yeah, right. I like that it keeps licking. He's definitely eats children.
These models are not good either. That looks like the model that Beetlejuice lived in.
Yeah.
Majestic music.
Yes. This is the theme. Yeah.
That's
it
made
becomes
to look
the...
like a vagina, let's be honest.
Actually, yeah. It kind of does. I mean, that's a majestic vagina.
It's majestic. Oh my
Vaginas are
god! I
majestic.
hope it falls asleep and crashes.
It was like... What's that called? Damn it, I forgot
Gliding?
my medicine. Yes, that. Thank you. I really should just go upstairs right now and take my medicine, but then I'd never fall asleep. Oh, brain and memory.
Is that a fidget spinner on the top there?
Yep. That's where they got them from.
Looks exactly like a fidget spinner.
It is a fidget spinner.
Oh wow, it is.
It spins, like you spin it around,
Really?
and it's like a ride,
That's pretty neat.
right?
Couldn't say I didn't see it coming. That guy needs to cut his fingernails. Did you see him?
Guy
Pretty
needs to cut a
gross.
lot of things,
Is that the plant from Little Shop of Horrors?
maybe.
Seymour! I loved that movie growing up.
And this is
Oh wow, that man is a stereotype.
yes, he is. But he's not Asian.
Oh, he's not?
No, he's definitely black.
Oh really?
But yes,
Dude, you need to cut your fingernails to take a shower.
he reminds me.
And the bag comes from down top.
Yeah, he reminds me of the guy. Damn, I can never remember his name. Oh, what is his name? It's Jimon Hansu. He's he's been in
Is
so
he
many
also
things.
in Coneheads?
He's in Guardians of the Galaxy. No, he's not in Guardians. Guardians of the Galaxy. He's not a very big role. Gladiator.
You know what he looks
Shazam.
like?
He was the wizard in Shazam.
Oh, not that guy.
The wizard in Shazam. It looks like that guy.
Oh, it looks like him maybe.
It's not
but
actually that guy,
definitely
'cause
not
he's-
him. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like
This dude though,
like in his teens right now.
he looks like D-rate Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, I can see it.
Like they really wanted to cast him, but the character didn't say motherfucker, so he had turned down the role.
Well, this was also kind of before he was into that. I mean, Shaft was probably around now, or maybe a little bit later.
Nah, Shaft was later. It was like 99.
Was it? Oh, I thought he was in like an older version.
Yeah, then they just remade it with him this year. Just came out on DVD.
Huh.
Blu-ray. I still don't say that.
I know. I still say out to DVD. But yeah. So the childlike empress is dying.
Cancer?
Yeah. I think it's early onset leukemia.
Does she have
Like that.
mesothelioma from working in asbestos plants?
I think it's actually something from using what's that plant or the weed killer stuff that everyone's up in arms about now? It's like it was a big one. There's like a major
Roundup.
I think it was Roundup.
Well, if it's mesothelioma, then I have seen a commercial late at night.
Yeah, Roundup.
That will help her out, and I can get her that phone number.
Yeah. No, she used Roundup on her her little garden or her window box garden.
Why does he keep asking if people are nutcases? He's a nutcase.
I always thought that was a girl, and then I wasn't so sure after like the 6th time I watched this, and now I'm still not sure.
I think it's supposed to be a boy, but I don't know if it's a boy or a girl.
Yeah, actually. It's Noah is his name. I don't see any more current.
Noah could be boy or girl.
I suppose, yeah.
It's a very unisex name.
What the fuck? No, seriously. He was in a movie in 1986 called Troll. Guess what his name was?
The troll
Seriously.
from the movie Trolls?
No. Like, take
Princess,
a wild
Princess Pee-Pee?
guess.
Princess Poppy?
Harry Potter Jr. I shit you not.
Well, you know what? I like the Harry Potter books and movies and all that, but let's be honest, she was not creative.
No, she ripped stuff from so many
She practically
tropes.
rewrote Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, especially with the 7th one, for sure. Like, they can't
And
carry
she
the things
also,
or you get
the Whomping Willow is also stolen from The Hobbit.
She stole a bunch of tropes.
Oh, she stole a bunch of...
We're missing the orange.
Things. Here's two snakes doing it on a necklace.
Yep. No, it's the medical symbol. You need the staff, and it's she finds it later, and he becomes a doctor. He sticks a stick in it.
Those two snakes blowing each other.
Pretty much. But hey, if you mention the Orin or have like a necklace like that and show a bunch of Hot Topic wannabe girls, they'll like go orgasmic for you. I'm telling you, this has like a cult following.
Yeah. Of people who haven't watched it in 15 years, apparently.
No, I mean, I still enjoyed watching it with the kid. The first part is the worst. Once you get past those 3 terrible characters, it's a lot better. So, I mean, look at that scenery. You could totally tell it wasn't painted on a backdrop.
I bet you Conor McGregor is sitting at the end of that rainbow trying to fight people. I'm not a leprechaun.
He was also in Battlestar Galactica, the original show.
Huh. Bears beats Battlestar
Galactica. I love how much he enunciates the bees too.
Mm-hmm.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Oh no.
See, and this is the beast that is working for the Nothing.
A werewolf?
It's
werewolf?
I forget what they call it actually now.
Werewolf.
It's not a werewolf. It's not.
It
talks, but it's not.
It's a different thing. It's called a werewolf.
Oh, well, that makes total sense.
Well, Star Wreck. You just gotta change the sound a little bit.
Oh, poor Artax. You will be missed. Oh, it's the Gamork. That's what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's Zork's best friend. Did you ever play Zork?
From Mork?
No.
Mork from Mork.
It's an old text-based adventure game.
I know The Cure. I know what The Cure is.
Don't say underage sex.
No, The Cure is penicillin.
Oh, yeah, I bet you're right. Bet you're right. And this kid happens to have a bottle of amoxicillin in his bag, which is close enough. He's like, the cure's right here. He tries shoving it through the book and it's just not working.
He sounds like a really stupid kid. He should get beat up and teased.
That's harsh, but I'm kind of in agreement with you. Granted, we were both that kid. You know?
Yeah.
So.
I didn't have that haircut, though.
I had a bowl cut at one point.
My brother had that exact haircut.
That's because we're from the same generation. So
yeah, I had. I can do you one better.
What's that?
When I was in kindergarten, I had a rat tail.
Oh my God! So did I. Are you kidding? I seriously had a rat tail in kindergarten, and then I was I begged my parents to cut it off after that year because I realized how horrible it was.
I begged not to cut it off.
Oh wow, you're worse than
I was a stupid kid.
I had a rat tail in kindergarten. That is so funny.
So gross. So embarrassing.
Man,
look at the rubber
teeth.
there.
I know. Those teeth, though.
Ooh, look at its nose move. So realistic.
I know.
Who named the characters in this shit?
I think it's an actual German folk tale. I'm making that up. I have no clue.
They're all real bad, and then the name of the land is just straight up just stolen. Not even no attempt to cover that up either. It's Fantasia. Has nothing to do with Disney.
And Artax is very close to another horse's name. Shadowfax. Artax. Shadowfax.
They were thinking what do we name the
white horse?
Then they were looking at their tax returns, and they were like, "Here's our tax. Our tax. I got it."
Well, no, it's funny. I mean, it really
Bastian in the German folk tales name was actually Bastard Boy.
Yes.
And they had to adjust that.
That's why there's no mother there. She took off after he had the baby.
Yeah.
Or actually, while he was still pregnant. While the dad was
yes.
And
then the pillow biter.
Shadowfax
dies here.
Yes, he does. Shadowfax was the name of the horse that I keep forgetting, but it was a white horse too.
So, why does it die? I don't understand.
They'll explain it.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will. I promise. And this was before the whole animal rights people got into the movie thing and prevented people from hurting animals. So this horse actually dies. Yeah. Are you going to be able to get a horse unstuck from a bog? No. No, not really. Not with the technology they had back in the 80s.
Oh no, he's shrinking.
He's getting so small. Because he's shrinking. Bless you. He's shrinking. He's not actually sinking. Just getting smaller.
Oh, he's already crying?
Yes.
What a pussy.
He knows it's too late for his horse. No, it's the swamp of sadness. Or it's the sadness of the swamps. I don't know, but the sadness, if it gets to you, you sink. I swear that is a girl. Cries like a girl. No offense, girls. Girls cry beautifully. I'm just saying he cries beautifully. Or she. I can't tell.
That was such garbage.
I wish they showed it.
Was that the Academy
I like the bubbles
scene right there? Yeah, as it just drowns forever.
Yep. They have big lungs, man. It was holding its breath. It was I'm gonna try. No.
So wait, the horse was so depressed that it drowned?
Yes.
That's what we're going with here?
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right.
See, now God, that's an ugly crier. Wuss. That is an ugly crier. So that's a boy. But Atreyu Still not sure.
Ugh. You're gross, dude.
Yeah.
Snotty ass dripping all over the book.
Yeah. That's all right. It's that old man's, and he's like, I don't care about that old man. He wanted to do things to me.
Ugh.
I'll give him his book back with my snot in it.
I don't know if I've ever hated a movie this much.
Like I said, I really wish you'd seen it as a child.
He just cries as he walks through a swamp.
He's smiling there.
Yeah,
One of the
this
cast,
is a
one of the
really bad
cast members
actor.
probably like said something funny off stage.
That smoke's from my farts. And the little
And
kid
he's
was
like
like,
smiling. He's like, fart, that's funny. I often talk to myself while I'm reading books too. I mean, who doesn't these days?
I always look off into camera.
Yes. Well,
and
actually,
then
he's looking.
talk to myself.
He's not looking exactly at the camera. He's looking like that way.
Let me get up here between these strategically placed twigs.
I bet he's not going to find Morla up there.
No.
He's not there. Bastard.
Yeah, that boy definitely looks like a girl. Let's be honest. More.
Supposed to be here. Uber said you would be here, man.
Martha. I'm your Uber driver.
Oh, snap.
Oh, no.
It is the hell.
Oh, my God. It's Pokemon Pikachu Detective.
Yeah. Where do you think they got it from? This was Ryan Reynolds' favorite movie growing up. Where he's like, you have to include a giant turtley thing coming out of the ground.
Nobody ever saw that coming.
Exactly.
Also, I definitely saw that coming in the Pikachu movie.
Oh, did you?
I said it out loud. I was like, it's the whole hill.
Yeah, but did you realize it was like all the hills / cliffs?
I didn't know it was every single one of them, but I knew it was at least the one, yeah.
They heard the scream in the book. But who screams while reading a book?
A complete puss that deserves to get his ass kicked.
But I mean, yes, you can be scared from the book. I get that. You can be a little creeped out or scared. But there's no jump scares in books.
Yeah, you just read faster because like more intently. He's like, oh.
Now.
Oh my God! How drunk is this guy?
He's got allergies.
He sounds like what's his name, Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh.
No.
We haven't seen it in a long time.
Except that sounds more like someone else. You know, fun fact is Eeyore is actually played by the man who does the voice of Optimus Prime.
Really?
Yep. Except in the newest movie, it was actually Robert.
Ugh. Are you ejaculating?
No, he's sneezing.
Ugh.
At that point, I would use my hunter warrior skills and kill that thing.
Yeah, that thing definitely needs to die. What the hell is this? I feel like there's a terrible nothing creeping over my brain right now. To
the amount of
youth?
snot that would be in that.
Ugh. It's like sneezing space aids on him,
Yeah.
and
2 years later, Atreyu killed by space aids. They say it's not the space aids that gets you, it's pneumonia that you get because you have space aids. What?
Yep. Space aids never kills you, it just lowers your immune system.
Yes.
Something
your
else
space
kills
immune
you.
system.
Exactly.
So you can't go out in space, otherwise you'll catch something and die.
It's allergic to your bullshit, Atreyu.
Stupid little bitch. Should have held on to the tree.
How did you not see that coming, you little douche?
Yep.
I do find it hilarious that he's got like a oh, what's his name? The clock guy.
Clock guy?
The rapper guy with the clock.
Oh.
Flava Flav.
Yeah, that's,
he's got a Flava
some
Flav
major
chain
bling.
going on.
Major bling. But no, the Eeyore in the newest movie was Bob from Everybody Loves Raymond. Robert, not Bob. Robert.
I could see that. What's his
I think
name?
Optimus Prime got too full of himself.
Garrett? Brad Garrett?
Yeah. Either that or he died. I would feel really bad if he actually died.
Brad Garrett was on Star Search, and so was Ray Romano.
That is ironic.
Why do I know that? I don't know.
It's a good question. One that I wondered.
Cinematography.
Oh, his dad is going to be just so worried.
I'm sorry, but no, he's not. He's not gonna do shit.
He's like, oh, finally, someone took my child. Ouch.
God, that weird thing that looks like an uncircumcised penis with that bowl cut.
So terrible. Oh, be glad you missed the bowl cut. Be glad you missed it. His actually looks better than
I get to
mine.
make fun of pictures of my brother when he was young.
Like, his looks better than mine. Like, it's way better. It's actually more of a fade. Like, it's shorter here and then it's a little bit longer, I guess. I don't know.
Oh god, it looks like the girl from... What's that?
Looks like Punky Brewster.
No, he looks like that girl. Oh, man. I'll never remember what movie I'm thinking of. It's a good reference, though.
I bet it is. See, that's a jump scare. I mean,
Yeah,
to a little boy.
That would get you. I could see that.
But, like, screaming from a book? Really?
No one does
I mean,
that.
unless there's, like, a trick, something where you turn the page and something jumps out at you, then I get it. But until that happens, you shut your face hole and pretend you don't exist for the remainder of the movie.
I realized who the main character boy, whose name I don't know, looks like.
Sebastian.
You've never seen Pulp Fiction, so
No.
the reference is lost.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Atreyu sad.
You know Atreyu's like an emo crap band, right?
They are named after this character.
Yeah.
Because it was
I'm just saying,
very
did
popular.
you know that exists?
Oh, yeah.
There's a terrible band
Yeah.
named after
They're
him.
like emo. They're screamo, aren't they?
I don't think they scream. I don't know. They're like goth band. I don't know. They're crap.
They're screamo.
Ooh, there's like a worm coming at you.
Yep. He dies of worms, not of this mud puddle.
Oh, he's so sad.
luck
He's so sad that he's drowning. Oh, I better grab onto this Saint Bernard.
It's like a lizard dog.
Yeah,
like there's no wings. Like he's not even
dachshund?
very aerodynamic. Yeah, like a dachshund mix.
Kind of
with
looked like
lizard.
a dachshund because it was real long. He looks like the woman from Pulp Fiction
Atreyu
that robs the
is
diner. He looks exactly like her.
Atreyu is considered a metalcore band.
Ooh, those are words.
Yeah.
I would say emo goth is probably what most people would describe that as.
It features elements of heavy metal, gothic rock, hardcore punk, emo, hard rock, screamo, and melodic death metal. So yeah, there's.
I got one word that could encompass their entire sound.
Screamo.
Garbage.
That's better. I like that better. Yeah.
Yep. Just saying. Yeah. What in the hell is that?
Like I said, it's a dog mixed with lizard. But
It
which
looks
was
like Mr. Miyagi in the face?
Which was the male version though? Was it the lizard or was it the dog?
I don't know, but that thing definitely looks like Mr. Miyagi mixed with a dragon of some sorts that's like a super gay dragon with rainbow scales.
Something maybe called a luck dragon. And he's just like, what was this thing doing to me while I was sleeping? Like his clothes are all clean.
Oh my god.
His clothes are clean, so they apparently took his clothes off.
Oh my god, this is the rapiest scene ever. Sneak away. Oh my god.
He likes children.
Okay, this is the
He's definitely winking at Atreyu.
You're on a quest.
You were unconscious. He said, you were unconscious, and he just winked. You talk in your sleep.
You were unconscious.
He said, you were unconscious.
Now he wants him to engage him physically.
You're unconscious, and you talk in your sleep, and he winks like, hey.
Touch me.
But seriously, he took his clothes off and washed them.
Oh god, he's beating it with the other hand that's like you can't see. Oh yeah. Oh, his eyes are crossing. Oh,
he definitely has like dog paws though.
Oh god, sure. I'm witnessing a sexual assault.
Well, no, it's not a sexual assault if the child is doing it to the adult, right?
I feel like it still is. Oh,
apparently, all animals, in their mind, their noses move like rabbits.
Hey, stop winking,
I know, right?
dude.
Ha, Dragonfly, you're so funny. No, thank you. You know, as a child, though, you could see how this would be appealing.
Sure.
I mean, it's a shiny dragon. It's like Robert Pattinson,
it's like a dog
but
dragon.
as a dragon. It's a dog dragon that happens to be a shiny vampire. He knows that there are rape hobbits in there. No, he was laughing because he knows there's rape hobbits in that little cubby hole. He doesn't have opposable thumbs, so how do you think his clothes got washed? He just asked them to take them off for him.
Oh god, that guy definitely touches kids.
Well, he draws naked sphinxes, so.
Why does it say woman sings in my subtitles?
There's a woman.
Is he listening to music? Oh, okay. Oh, wow. She is a very attractive
Like
woman.
I said, they're rape hobbits.
Oh, Lord.
He needs to go back to sleep, in other words. They need him asleep.
Oh, God.
Man, this got really rapey. We need to lighten the mood a little bit.
I don't even know what to say right now. I'm just in awe of. Oh,
they're
God.
just very fortunate.
Jesus Christ.
Yep. Now it's my turn with him, he said. Did you hear that? Now it's my turn with him.
Jesus.
I love how much you're laughing. I love how much you're laughing right now. Oh, they're playing doctor.
Is she played by one of the guys from Monty Python? Because that's what she seems like.
Maybe.
Definitely don't drink that, kid.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
Right? Well, she got the mold part right, so they just need to give that to the Empress, and everything will be fine.
You need to drink penicillin.
She just
next.
said, "Well, mold may make penicillin out of mold, and that's it had mold in there, right?" But I forget what I was gonna say. Apparently, she's a gopher hobbit. Like, she only has teeth in the front of her mouth, and they're like actually like gopher teeth. Yeah.
How much meth does that guy do? He has no teeth.
Well, he's wearing long sleeves, so you can't see all the scratch marks when he was trying to get the bugs out of his arms. So can't tell.
To the winch.
To whom?
I have a new name for this movie. A better name.
Those are his playthings.
I don't even want to say what that looks like.
It's a sex machine. It is. I'm sorry, Jesse.
Yeah. Who was the? I'm looking up the writer's name again.
Something German. Yeah, this is a lot rapier than I remember. These were actually kind of cool and also very creepy at the same time.
The title of this should be Wolfgang was molested by his uncle. That's just a much better title.
Maybe.
Because he literally just transcribed this. Or Rape Dragon.
Rape Dragon. I like that. And also, do you get the sense like there's depression and people who don't feel their own worth, like because they're depressed, and like this is a really dark movie.
Ooh, foreboding music starts.
Yeah. He's so excited to see this guy die. Yeah, this little guy was totally excited to see that guy get just murdered by a booby trap. And I do mean booby trap, if you get my meaning. Because they're naked sphinxes with large breasts.
Okay, I've been silent for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm real uncomfortable with this movie. That's what I would immediately think after witnessing that. Oh, that dude just got exploded by a statue. Let me go try it.
Right? I mean, that's what I would do. He's like, well, I don't have a horse anymore, so maybe they'll let me through. All right, my horse, I failed him.
Anthrax the horse.
Oh, yeah. Well, he has space age, so it's probably good that he got rid of the horse if it was anthrax.
Well, yeah. Man, I can see the green screen in his hair.
Yeah.
They did a great job.
Yeah.
It's so hard to do green screen around hair, though.
Yeah.
So even how well they did in the lighting, you can see green reflecting in his hair too.
Yeah.
There's a green tint to his hair. But I mean, the fact that they did this before I was alive,
Yes.
it's still pretty impressive.
That's decent, yeah.
Green screen always has impressed me. Chroma key.
But yeah, you can definitely see it around his head. Yeah, and they have nipples too. They definitely have nipples. The sphinxes.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
Dang.
I remember, even as a young boy, I'm like, oh, boobs.
How many times did you pause it? Right here.
I mean,
on VHS, so it had all the lines through it too.
Yep. And then after a while, it unpauses itself if you have a crappy or a really high end. Like the mid-range ones don't; they just stay paused. But if you have a crappy one or a really high end one, they always unpause by themselves.
Oh wow! When he turns his head to the left, his hair is actually fading out. It's going invisible.
That's funny.
On the left side of his head.
Because it's reflecting the green. Like the green is what makes you.
Because it's not done. The lighting is not proper behind him.
No.
On the green screen itself. That dude's hella dead.
Yep. No. He'll actually. That's Anakin. They just have to get him into the Darth Vader suit.
Oh.
He'll be fine. The Emperor's on his way. We just haven't seen him yet.
Does he have a new groove, or is he still using the old groove?
He's naked.
Oh shit. The eyes are opening.
Like a kid just.
I don't understand why he would even do this in the first place. Don't you have a fucking dragon?
Right?
Why are you walking through that little area anyways?
Because,
away from the dragon that just offered to fly you there.
Right?
This makes no sense.
Well, it's either, be burned to death or get raped by a giant dragon while you're awake.
That's true. That dragon had some,
well,
ulterior motives.
And the last time, he's like, no!
Why is she stabbing it?
He's got to get it as inoculations. Too many STDs, man. But yeah, the first time Atreyu was asleep, so it'd probably kill him if he were awake. Cat, I don't want you here. It's a girl. Like he ends up becoming a stripper. Trey does.
I believe it.
Either that or he has to like face the band in Mortal Kombat. Ooh, you know what'd be a really good movie? And that line just reminded me of the woman in Hook saying, "And the children, they were screaming." That was a really good impression just now. Did you ever see Hook?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Liza, I think is her name.
Great movie.
Yes, great movie. Love Robin Williams.
But it also doesn't take itself seriously, so it would not be a good movie for us to watch.
I disagree, though. There would be plenty to make fun of, I feel. And we would enjoy it, because I love that movie.
Okay, are you not cold?
No, it's all
You're
fake
wearing
snow.
nothing.
It's fake snow. He knows that.
Oh, I guess. It's actually nuclear winter. It's not even snow.
Well, there you go.
It's ash.
Ashes.
Is that shark mouth?
No, it's where all the shadows of his ancestors are from when the nuke went off.
So, was it foreshadowing before when I said that I would nuke all of Fantasia, and now it has happened?
This is only a part of Fantasia. But no, it is kind of because Fantasia literally gets eaten by the nothing. And there's practically nothing left. Oh, but don't worry, it has a happy ending.
I hope not.
The boy gets a sparkle and can make all of his wishes come true.
Why don't you give away all the ends? I'm so into this movie and I love it so much. Don't spoil it for me.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He said completely seriously.
So apparently
JK, that was
Atreyu is the
sarcasm.
little boy. How's he seeing him right now? I mean, Atreyu, it makes sense. But, like, how is he seeing?
Yeah, like, aren't you reading? Like, I don't understand. What did it say? Like, there was a nerdy little douche machine in the mirror, not
He's like,
Atreyu.
No. It said there was a boy with a penis-like
stupid
haircut. And he's like, this is going too far.
He's so upset. There's a loser with no friends in a dark room reading this alone.
But I never finished my... Oh, I did. About the potential albino.
Mm-hmm.
Staring at all the kids. Like, just full-on staring. So I warned the church about him. So, if anyone goes missing, any children, check that fine chicken.
Yeah, that's like the most
first.
Mansfield thing ever, too, so
yeah,
beware.
Yeah.
Oh, right where I grew up, somebody drove through a house the other day.
Oh, nice.
I was like, what?
Like in the very house you grew up?
No, on Gray Street.
I'm just kidding.
But actually, one of the house we lived in until I was probably like, I don't know, first grade-ish.
Mm-hmm. More boobies.
We moved when I was like going into first grade-ish.
Mm-hmm.
And we lived in that house for a while, and then a few years ago, out of nowhere, on the front page of the News Journal, which is our town's paper, by the way.
Yeah. Fancy town. Fancy newspaper.
Yes. On the front page was a picture of that house that we lived in.
Oh.
They busted a meth lab in there.
That's amazing.
The exact house.
That's amazing.
Wasn't that bad of an area when we lived there.
Yeah. Things have gone downhill. Shirley. Call her Shirley.
Cusco.
Barbara.
Name it Cusco.
Big tits? What?
Alright, nerdy kid, do it.
Yeah,
see, the lighting on the green screen's much better in this scene. You can't see any green in his hair.
Why does it look like it's on the moon, though?
Huh. Oh no.
Why they're falling apart. Oh, they're like the Sphinx in Egypt. The nose is just falling.
As their face deteriorates. Like, crack kills.
Why couldn't you have flown me here in the first place? We would have saved like 30 minutes. Damn luck dragon.
What?
Rape dragon. Whatever.
My worm dragon.
I'm glad he doesn't have a voice like that, though.
Those are the Alps.
I really hope my OBS is still recording because I have a frozen screen. My mic is still going. Should I just stop it and start it again? Just in case. Alright guys, I'm going to disappear for a second.
Oh no. What is this music, dude?
Yes, this music is actually happening.
Oh, great.
It's a green screen montage. On his very own fuck dragon. I mean, sorry, luck dragon. Yeah, I had to stop my OBS, by the way. That was just like for 15 to 20 seconds, but... Can you hear me? So, how much you want to bet he's going to name the Empress after his mom who ran away?
His mom had a wonderful name?
Yeah, his mom had a wonderful name. But, I mean, it's really just too bad that she ran away when he was still in his dad's womb.
Ugh.
So yeah, that music montage was phenomenal.
Yeah, that was very strange.
Yeah. It was a green screen music montage. Fantastic.
That's
yeah,
so
so
upbeat.
I know, right? It was very uplifting. But yeah, no, so my OBS went down, which is why we had issues. It got frozen, so I don't know. It was only for a second, so I had to turn it off. Oh, just love technical issues.
I love how we just can't get them ironed out entirely.
I know. Well, part of the problem could be so I'm using Duo, 2 different cameras, an app to control my phone camera. I'm using VLC player, so I'm watching the movie from my computer. So I have like 1, 2, 3, 4. I have like 4 things running. Like and they're
This
they're
dragon
pretty.
thing is so gross.
Yeah, it is pretty bad.
Is that a pillow biter?
Yep, it's a pillow biter. Well, how did he not die when he fell? Because he didn't fall in the water. I totally wasn't looking.
Magic.
Oh, magic.
Yep, that's a foot. You
Yep.
just tickled that guy's foot.
Ew.
Ugh, his nails need attention.
Yeah. He's definitely got
Are you
some
crying?
like. Yeah, I think so. I bet this is like the writer's like grandfather or something, and like he couldn't prevent the child from being molested, is what that is. They look like big, good, strong hands.
Albino dragon.
Albino dragon. So who's the albino dragon in this? Is it father figure, or maybe like a stepdad, or maybe just like a walk in, walk out
Could be
boyfriend
anything.
kind of thing? Yeah, it could be anything. Could be anything.
And nothing. People would ask him, "What happened?" And he would always say, "Nothing."
And the big nothing is threatening to take over in the depression. It's all just closing in on him. The
Dude,
nothing.
We just psychoanalyzed this movie perfectly.
Yes, we did. That's actually scarily could be accurate. That's
that could be completely possible.
That's rough.
Let it take him away too. He's dying. Grandpa.
Yep. Yeah. Alzheimer's, because he forgot he just said it.
Stop repeating yourself, Granddad.
And this big slit in the ground is because he's afraid of vaginas.
Yeah. Well, he's German, so Das Vagina.
Das Vagina.
I'm sure that's what it's called. I'm sure it would be feminine, so it'd be D instead of Das, but either way. I don't know the word.
Das Vagina. That's amazing. Das Vagina. I like that.
Oh no.
Das Vagina.
Samuel L. Chang.
Yep. Yeah, you totally thought he was going to be Asian. Racist.
Well, look at how he was dressed in his facial hair. It was stereotypically Asian.
Well, actually, that's funny. We would have gone that route had we gone Big Trouble in Little China. Very stereotypical Asians in there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's my horse dying again.
Artax is like dying in mud.
And so he must have lost his best friend as a child too. Like the writer.
Yeah. Who was also a mud horse.
A mud horse, yeah.
Look at him, he's riding the dragon.
Riding the dragon.
But what does that signify?
It's I don't
It's
know.
his urge to do it to other children. Because the noises it's making are really, like, sexual and creepy.
Yeah, maybe. Why did my subtitles suddenly go out? Oh.
So did mine.
Yeah, it was just...
Because a lot of people that have that happen to them when they're young, well, people who do that, like all of them had that happen to them when they were young. That's what the werewolf thing is.
He said he's going to be his last victim.
I don't understand anything that's happening.
It's a literal boundary. Can't see what I did there? Literary? No.
Yeah.
They're breaking the fourth wall right now.
Oh, snap. Deadpool just pops out of the corner. That thing takes its mask off and it's Deadpool.
Nice.
Lord.
Keeps waiting for the boy to look away because he wants to get him.
My dream is for this movie to end.
It's almost done.
It's the emptiness that's left.
Destroying his world.
This is creepy. I really don't like...
No, so it's not like his demon to do the bad things. It's like, it's the demon on his shoulder trying to get him to kill himself.
Oh.
He is helping the nothing. Helping the despair.
Oh, shit. This is too real.
Yeah. Like I said,
this was one of your favorite
creepy.
movies growing up?
This was creepy as a child, yeah. I was scared.
It's creepier as an adult.
That's
kind
of true. It's kind of creepier as an adult. Here's a smart moment. Don't tell him your name is Atreyu.
Yeah, done. My name is Atreyu.
Betray you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna betray you.
Ooh, and that makes sense if you put the B on it. He was betrayed by someone close to him. Gamork?
Yeah, it's a Gamork. That might have been what his uncle or whatever called his penis.
His uncle's name was Mark.
I know, but I'm saying it's what he
Oh,
called.
hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, that thing was so easily killed.
Yeah. Well, he got it in the heart. He's got a good aim.
This big, mean beast. He's just like,
There's the arm.
Done. Does this thing die?
No.
I really hope this thing dies.
The luck dragon can never die.
Well, I really wish it would.
Well, we all wish pedophilia would go away, but
So it's weird. Every episode of ours has a very distinct theme.
Yeah.
What's the theme of this episode?
This is kind of dark though. Like I really think the writer or director, because the director actually had a hand in writing it too.
Yes, I am super confident that we are right.
That he had some childhood issues that he was working with this movie. Maybe it was just very cathartic, or maybe it was all subconscious. Who knows? Like, difficult to say. I wonder if maybe like when the nothingness actually destroys Fantasia was his first suicide attempt, and then it all comes back, and you know they saved him. Oh great, the luck dragons got him again.
Does this kid die?
No.
Damn it.
See? You got your nuke wish.
So, Atreyu can breathe in space and not be destroyed by the
seeing as
pressure.
It's the world of all human fantasy, I'm pretty sure there's no vacuum in this.
That's stupid. I like realism.
Maybe there's still a little bit of atmosphere left behind as it broke up.
Someone standing on their ivory tower.
Hmm? Oh, it has really been a long time since I've watched this. I think I watched it with my kids before Briner was born, my son.
Definitely don't watch this with children.
Yeah, no,
this is not appropriate for children.
Only if you take it out of context. I mean, I watched it a bunch.
What?
Look how I turned out. I'm perfectly sane, right?
Aren't we all?
Yeah. Something like that.
Man, I love your movie choice this week. It doesn't make me hate you at all.
Hey, you can't say that you honestly didn't enjoy making fun of it.
I feel like I didn't make fun of it enough. I feel like I was just kind of like in shock for most of the movie. Like, there were so many moments where both of us were just silent with our jaws dropped.
Yeah, a little bit.
In complete shock. I know I was.
Hey man, them Germans really know how to make a child's movie.
Yeah, that's what I would say. There are not a people that are known for their like wondrous imagination and like happiness and gentleness.
I'd say Adolf Hitler has a really good imagination. Like the things he can do with your closet.
Ooh. See this shirt here? This shirt is just disgusting. No one wears plaid in 2019.
See, this is why you need to do voiceovers.
We need to get rid of this.
Like, you need to do voiceovers. Stop winking! Stupid dragon! Enough of the flipping winking.
Your eye for the straight guy.
Dragon's eye for the straight guy.
Oh my beard.
I need to shave my beard like Tony Stark. I feel I would be a better person.
You should.
I should.
And he needs to cut his hair. It's out of control.
Who? Tony Stark?
Atreyu.
It's a girl.
Tony Stark is dead.
Right.
I mean, his hair will continue to grow.
That's true.
As he sits in a casket,
but Again, Atreyu's a girl, so why does it matter if she cuts her hair or not?
If Atreyu is a girl, then this movie is worse than we thought because pretty scantily clad for a girl.
That's actually a valid point. He does probably show nipples at some point. But as a kid, could you see having like, and I'm talking like 7, 8, 9, having a crush on this girl, covered like
Honestly,
slathered with makeup?
Not really.
Really?
Not really.
Bring out your inner child, Jesse.
No.
Stop whining like a bitch. She said you won. Revel in the glory. I would say he's reading it more.
Oh, I just want to end that kid. Can we nuke his world?
That would be ours, I feel.
No, it's stupid.
He's real,
1984.
Jesse. He's real, okay? Sebastian is in our world. This is the fantasy. Right?
Stop saying that. Have you never seen a Tom Cruise movie?
Why would you be freaked out and be like, hey,
This is a good book.
this is a good book. It's me.
That's
I'm a good book.
interesting. That's
right?
a good twist.
Yeah.
I would be impressed by that book. I mean, it was garbage up until that part, but that part's pretty cool. She went from being totally calm to crying. What?
Well, because they're about to die.
No, it's the other boy that has this book.
Yeah.
Is this a first edition? Or was it actually released? Did they publish through Amazon?
I think it was when CreateSpace was actually separate from Amazon. They did it through CreateSpace. It is a publish on demand for sure. I think they sold like 12 copies.
Okay. So is it him that they're talking about, or is it a different kid?
No, it's Sebastian. You'll see.
Oh, his name is Sebastian?
Sebastian, yeah. She actually calls his name.
The guy in Fantasia's name is Bastion, and his name is Sebastian?
What do you mean? No.
Fucking creative. Jesus. Just end.
She calls out his name in just a minute.
Just fade to black here. I'm done.
It would be okay if they showed like the burning of everyone. Like, you know, they all burn alive.
I'd be totally
Nuclear
fine
fire.
if it just faded to black and said the end. And I'd be like, yeah!
No, it
We're
gets
done.
better. It gets better. He's able to bring elements from this world into our world. Into his real world. And guess what he chooses to bring with him? Take a guess.
The rape dragon.
A rape dragon. Ah, it's amazing. Oh, it is Bastion. I'm a dumbass. I swore it was Sebastian. Man, I feel like my whole childhood was just blown away because I had his name wrong. I mean, his dad said at the beginning. That's coming full circle.
What's her name? Empress?
Say my name,
Cusco?
bitch. She's girlfriend? He should say that and see if it works. Dramatic music. Of course, he has to yell it into the window when there's a storm outside.
What? Cassandra. Her
He just
name.
said
He names her
Moonchild?
Moonchild.
He said he was naming her after his mom?
Was he raised by hippies?
I think he was.
And then his dad decided to be like army dad?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You know what my new life mission is? It's to find every copy of this movie and burn it.
Except it's on the internet. You'll never find it.
I need to find every copy of it on the internet and burn them. First of all, I'm going to delete it from mine immediately.
No, you gotta
And then
keep
I'm going to
watching.
find a Trojan.
You gotta
that
keep watching it.
If you have this crap on your computer, it will infect your computer. And all it does is add a sys key.
You know
just
what?
So your computer is.
We're gonna have to watch the sequel, at least the second one.
No,
Yep.
we're not going to.
Oh yeah.
No, we're not.
It gets
Nope.
so much better.
Hard
No,
pass.
there's a
Hard pass.
the second one, there's a scantily clad woman who's trying to take over Fantasia, and they do it by actually pulling Bastion into Fantasia, and giving him the
Fantasia
Orin.
blew up, dude.
And they're telling him, no, just wait. It all comes back. It all comes back.
No,
Oh, don't you
it
worry.
doesn't.
Fantasia is
Fade
back.
to black.
It's back.
If I turn my TV off right now,
It's
I
still
won't
gonna
witness this crap. And it was destroyed, and that was the end of it.
No.
I'm okay with that.
No.
That's the best ending imaginable.
Nope. So she's doesn't have a heart apparently.
God, that little boy's ugly as sin.
And she has a talking bird person, which is literally just a bird, a person in a bird costume. And she gives the Orin to Bastion through this bird person. I think it's a duck. I could be wrong. It's like Howard the Duck, except tall.
Oh God.
Yep. Imagine that bad. So, and then she gives him the Orin to make wishes and says, you can make any wish you want. And he doesn't realize it, but she's stealing his memories with every wish.
Oh. His first wish should be that his dad loves him.
To ride the rape train.
Nope.
Yes.
His first wish was to be molested, apparently.
Yep. Wow, you can
He's
see.
not, though.
Do you see the line on his sweater? Like that bright, separation between his sweater and or his sweatshirt, I mean, in the background. Yeah, like parts of his sweatshirt are disappearing. See? The nothing never was, man. I'm telling you, the guy tried to commit suicide, and they were able to save him and brought him back. And now he has a renewed sense of life. And goes back to live with his rapey uncle or whatever.
The cockbiter.
Oh, God.
It makes so much sense. Okay, that thing drowned. How is it back?
Because he made wishes. He's allowed to wish for...
So was Atreyu supposed to be like a Native American?
Yes.
But they were like whitewashy?
Yep. They
That's
just
what
got a
I kinda
really
felt.
tan American person as no Native American.
That kid wasn't American. He was European. He had a weird accent.
Could have just been from a weird, part of West Virginia.
It says Singapore on that building in the background.
It's New York. I've recognized there's a building that's a triangle shape. Or maybe that's in the second
Do you
one.
see the Empire State Building? I don't.
You see the Twin Towers? It's too soon?
I don't.
That one, that's bad.
You set that up. That was all you.
Yeah, you said it.
I can't help what I say. What do you think this is? I'm not responsible for my actions.
And then he has his vengeance. He sends his uncle out against all the boys who used to make fun of him.
Ugh.
No, he invites them
I
all
wish
over.
that Falcor would go into the dumpster.
This part is when he invites those boys over for a sleepover.
They're both very horribly ugly little boys.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, that's definitely not New York. You're psycho.
No, maybe I'm thinking of the second one, but there's this building that comes to like a triangle point, and it's like a really famous.
I know what
building.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
The building comes right to the end of the intersection.
Yeah, but that is in that's in the second one. Then Dad becomes more involved.
So
I think it's a different.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop this.
I already stopped
from continuing to scar me for life.
Oh man!
Jeez,
man! Classic.
What's wrong with you?
You know
That's
what?
A classic?
It's a classic movie. Like you start singing the Neverending. Okay, so here's another thing. In Stranger Things, which don't say anything negative. The general public who enjoys Netflix enjoys Stranger Things, and in season 3,
I wasn't going to say anything negative about Stranger Things. I was going to say negative things about what you just put me through.
So, in Stranger Things, in season 3, a boy and a girl actually, and it's hilarious, but because that show is just funny. But this boy and this girl sing the song from Neverending Story, which actually, oddly enough, is not in the movie. It's a Neverending Story. It's a song, but it's not in the movie. Did you hear that song in the movie?
That definitely didn't happen.
No. I don't know.
So Stranger Things is engineering nostalgia.
No. I've heard.
So they're like, hey, this happened, and you all remember it, and it didn't really happen.
No,
like the
because do you remember? Do you remember Homestar Runner?
No, that's made up.
Homestarrunner.com. Actually, I'm wondering if it's still around. If it's still around, I'm going to be so excited because I completely forgot about Homestarrunner.com. It was one of the first, major. Oh, it's still around. Oh, they're still a thing. That's so exciting. It was a web show, like one of the first web cartoons to use Flash animation, like big time, for their actual animation style. And there's a part on it. They had a bunch of different characters, and each one had its own kind of show or side gig. And Strong Bad was one of everyone's favorite. He had, I can't remember what it's called. Strong Bad something. I'll have to look that up. I feel really bad because I love that show. But Homestar Runner sings. He's pouring this soda on top of a computer to he's trying to delete a file and he can't do it. So he ends up pouring Mountain Dew or something like it on top of the keyboard, which is not actually going to kill the computer. But then it's pouring, and if you keep watching, he starts commenting on the soda, and he's like, it's still pouring, and it goes for minutes, and he's like, it's like the never-ending soda. So that was back in early 2000s. So that song, I need to find out where that song came from, but it definitely
was
from
the second one or something.
Maybe.
Because it's definitely not in the first one.
Yeah, and they have lyrics and everything for it.
Yeah. Well, I really want to thank Rob for recommending this. I don't know if I'm going to sleep tonight. Probably going to have nightmares for the rest of my life.
Well, you're welcome. You can share the nightmares with the rest of... I mean, seriously, if you talk to most people in my age group, a little bit younger, a little bit older, most people remember watching the Neverending Story and loving it. It was a...
Yeah.
I mean, it's
considered a classic.
It's
now that I've watched
following. It has a cult following. I mean, it's a thing.
Sure.
It's a thing. So...
Okay.
Hey,
Take your word for it. I don't know how I'm going to design a shirt because the only thing I'm taking away from that movie is the term rape dragon. So either we just put that on a shirt.
I really no. What you really should do is find an image of Falcor winking and do something completely not sexual, but could be taken sexually as the tagline on the shirt.
I don't want to ever see that thing again. If you
Falcor
want my honest
winking.
opinion.
Oh, it'd be so beautiful.
No.
It'd be so beautiful.
And then the way it talked. Oh my god. Anyway, so thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Oh god. So
we really appreciate you guys for liking us on Facebook. Be sure to follow us. Subscribe to the YouTube. Check out the website, revengeoftheshow.com. Buy my book. It's Brad, and look for Rob's. It'll be coming out
in the next.
Hopefully soon. He's only been working on it for a decade.
More than a decade, Jesse. Been a lot more than a decade.
Okay.
Sadly.
And the only other thing I can remember, and then I'll pass it over to you, is that next week we'll be doing something new that we've never done before.
Yep.
In the beautiful movie theater behind us, you will actually see a movie. And we will review it in real time, the movie Reefer Madness.
Yep. We said that at the beginning, but you did that very eloquently, so thank you.
I know we said it at the beginning. I'm just reminding our wonderful.
I have a bad memory, so that's
peoples.
Perfect. I probably won't even remember we said that later.
You can't remember the title of the movie, so
I couldn't. That's a valid point. I seriously don't know what was going on. Again, didn't take my medicine. So, if this is the first episode you've ever watched from us, please don't let the Neverending Story episode turn you off from watching our other episodes. Not all of our shows go so dark. Silent Hill was pretty bad, but we didn't actually post that one, so that's something.
My recommendation is Alien.
Yes.
I still think that's my favorite.
That's my favorite now too. Yeah, actually, that's my favorite now too.
So if it's your first one, check out Alien. Check out Mortal Kombat. Check out Fifth Element.
Fifth Element was pretty good.
The first two that we did, the quality is a little rough, but
we were working through some issues. Funny. They're still funny. But we were working through a lot of technical difficulties and just kind of getting our groove. And I really wish Jesse had seen this one growing up, because then we could both reminisce and then realize how horrible it was and feel terrified together in a different way.
But just scarred.
I'm not as scarred because this was introduced at a young age. But anyways,
yeah,
I had fun. I thought, even though it turned quite a bit darker than I was anticipating, I forgot how bad it was. It's
seriously creepy.
It was creepy at times. Yeah, it was pretty creepy.
This is the pedophile anthem.
Yeah. Maybe. No, I really think
Neverending Story.
I think it's about a boy who had a traumatized past, learning to overcome the sadness, the darkness that almost took his life, potentially, and he became a famous, totally famous movie director / writer.
Yep.
German.
Yep. And if you think about even the title, look at the Catholic Church. It's like a never-ending story. You're just hearing more and more and more.
Yeah. So anyways.
I don't know if that one landed, but I liked it.
I know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But yeah. So all in all, we had a good time tonight. I think there was definitely some good laughs in there. So we'll keep you posted. Jesse, do you have any ideas of what you're going to watch? Oh, yeah, I think you did. What are we going to watch? Right. Duh. I forgot.
We're going to watch Reefer Madness next week.
See, I already told you we'd forget.
Yeah.
I told you I would forget.
Drugged out or something.
No. I was thinking, because I forgot that we were doing that on a normal day to record. I thought we were doing that something special,
I figured we'd just do it normal.
Well, and that was back when I thought it was only 30-some minutes long.
Yeah, and then the following week we'll go back to being my choice.
Which we're pretty sure we know what it is. Jesse might think about it a little bit, but
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'll think about it a little bit, but I think we're good. We won't tell anybody until next week.
I'm good with that. All right, so
All right.
until next time, enjoy. Check us out. Like, share, etc., etc. We had a good time. Hope you did too, and we will see you later.
Heck yeah. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.